Hey, what's going on everyone? This is the OPJellicent and we are back here on Pokemon Showdown today for another live in the OU tier. We're using this Mega Altaria Aurora Veil team that I just put together. I did team test it and it did really well. I believe it went 3-1, so that's pretty solid, so I figured I would feature it in the live right now. But it's basically just Dragon Dance, Fire Blast, Altaria with the Aurora Veil support, and then Leftovers, Shift Gear, Calm Mind, Magearna with Bolt Beam. Thousand Arrows, Dragon Dance, Coil, Zygarde, Waterium Z, Rain Dance, Manaphy. You can even run Waterium Z with a Surf, which is really cool. And then we have Earth Plate, Landorus. So this should have 4 in defense. I'm not sure why that's an HP, but let's go ahead and get a battle right now. As usual, if you guys are new, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below. And if you guys want to see a team featured of yours, be sure to submit that in a paste bin down below in the description, and I'll be sure to do that. Preferably of one of the megas that we haven't used yet. Like, there's still some cool ones like Mega Tyranitar, Mega Aggron, some of those. So let's go ahead and focus on the battle now, though. Mega Altaria completely destroys him, actually. I'm hoping that it's not Scarfgren. That would be the most ideal situation, but I do need my Veil up. He's probably going to lead off with the Coco. So what I'm going to do is lead off with the Landorus right now. He unfortunately leads off with his Greninja, so I don't want to stay in right here. I'm just going to go Magearna on either an Ice Beam or a Surf, I'm imagining. He goes for the Ice Beam. Hopefully he doesn't freeze me. And then... oh, he does freeze me. Shoot. Alright, great start. This kind of sucks though, too, because he's probably going to go Volcarona now, I think. I could just try to thaw. I'm going to go for Ice Beam. Come on, breakthrough. Unthaw, please. Unthaw. That's jam bad. But had we thawed right there, then we would have knocked him out. Unfortunate. But I'll go Landorus of my own. And I really just want these rocks up for the Volcarona. So he does that. I'm just going to do the same. As he goes for the U-turn, he will see that we're not Rocky Helmet now. And he's not going to see Leftovers, so he'll probably assume I'm some offensive set. I don't think Layla wants to knock me out unless it's Specs, but I don't even need this mon anyway, so I'm just going to go for Earthquake right here. Yeah, he's going to knock me out right there, but now I know he's locked into that, so what I can do is just go out into my... I can just go Ninetales and get up the Aurora Veil, to be honest. We are Snow Warning. I'm glad I double-checked my ability. I made that mistake once. So we're going to go for Aurora Veil right now, because he goes for the Spec Size Shock and doesn't knock me out, which is cool. And now what I'm going to do is just go right for the Freeze Dry right here to weaken him a bit. As he goes right for that. And now we have several options. I like the Zygarde play the most. The Zygarde can actually win the match right now, from the looks of it. So we're going to go right here for the Dragon Dance, I think. Goes for the Psyshock, and as I said, that's not going to be doing a lot at all. And now that we outspeed, we can actually go right for a Coil. I really hope he doesn't crit me right now. He goes out into his Landorus right now, and we do have the Figgy Berry. I don't mind this at all. And this is fine, because we only need +1, and I think Thousand Arrows 2-hit KOs him right now. Would it be Scarf Coco? I'm going to Dragon Dance up one more time. Because we do have the... this will go down to extreme speed. And and we definitely don't die to Shuriken, so he actually lived it. Unfortunate. But we still have our Aurora Veil up, so we're going to go Manaphy now. We see Protean on that thing. So new win condition is this now. I think first our play is Tail Glow. Yeah. And now we go right for the Z Rain Dance. I know we'll outspeed him due to the, I know we'll live due to the Aurora Veil. We are timid, right? Are we modest? Oh no. Okay, this is probably about to cost us the match a bit. Unless he's modest. Okay, he's modest, cool. Does modest outspeed Mega Altaria? That's a good question. Greninja will die upon switching. I think we outspeed this. So I'm gonna go for Surf. Come on, outspeed Manaphy. Outspeed. We do outspeed and knock him out. Sweet. Alright, he's gonna forfeit the match right there, and Manaphy is going to clutch it out. So unfortunately, Altaria did not get to come out that time, but hopefully we can do that this time. I don't think I mentioned it at the beginning, but if you guys want to know where the fan art came from, be sure to go ahead and check the description. It's really beautiful today. We found a Mega Aggron team, which as a Mega I'm gonna plan on featuring soon, so that's cool. We are Timid Manaphy now, right? Because that could have been bad. Yeah, I'm really lucky he was modest Lele, not timid, but this is a match that our Altaria can win, especially since we have Earthquake and Fire Blast. It's actually really easily winnable, but what I'm going to do here is just lead off with my Ninetales. He leads off with the Gengar, so I can't stay in. I'm going to go Magearna. He might Shadow Ball. No, I'm going to go Magearna. He doesn't want me getting a Veil up. He should Sludge Wave or Sludge Bomb, whatever that move is. If you go for anything else, good play, but yeah, he Sludge Waves. Good. And now he's going to go out into the Aggron, I'm assuming, so I'm just going to double back to Ninetales. This is fine. I know I live a Scarf Earthquake, and he's actually threatened out right now. So we're going to go for the Aurora Veil. If he's Scarf, we'll find out right now. We should live a Scarf Earthquake, I think. Even if it's Adamant Scarf, I don't think that knocks us out, so Aurora Veil is the best player right here, and then we can bring out Manaphy after and try to set up. He does still have Goodra alive though, so that might not be the best idea. We did see we outsped, and we actually see his Leftovers, so probably defensive. I'm just gonna go for Hypnosis right here. Oh, if we can put this thing to sleep, that would be beautiful. We do land it, sweet. And now, I'm just gonna go Magearna. Because I don't think Goodra can do anything to us to stop us from sweeping. The Aggron can though. That's really what's stopping us. So I'm gonna go Landorus right here, and try to get up my rocks. If he is, we might outspeed depending on his set. Come on, stay asleep. He wakes up and goes for Ice Beam, and that kills me through Aurora Veil. Unfortunate. Alright, what do I feel is the best play now? Do I think it's time for Altaria to win? I don't think so. Man, I really needed that Rocks up. If he stayed asleep, that would have been ideal, but you can't get all of them. We're gonna go into our Manaphy now, and honestly, I'm just gonna start tail blowing up. He should go Goodra, but he goes for Fusion Bolt, which is not gonna do anything to me. That's weird. Alright, now we're gonna go for the Z-Rain Dance, I think. So he goes for the Fusion Bolt, and I think +3 Surf should knock him out in the rain. That too. So this should do the trick. Oh, never mind, he lived it. Goes for Fusion Bolt again, and we still have a turn of Aurora Veil, so we can't set up if we want to right now. What do we feel as though it's best to set up with? We still have our Ninetales all around too, so really the win condition is Altaria now. So I'm gonna go out into my Magearna right here. And I'm just going to start Calm Minding. I don't really care what he does. He has Iron Head. It's not going to do anything. And now what I'm going to do is just go right for the Shift Gear. That did nothing. And now what I can do is just Calm Mind again, I think. We saw Iron Head. Why is that doing so little? It isn't affected by rain. So we go for Calm Mind again. Earth Power is not doing a lot. And now we Ice Beam. Knock that out. I'm not sure. I don't think we Oko Aggron, which is the main problem right now. And I don't think we outspeed. He goes Goodra. We do have Ice Beam. He probably has Earthquake. Let's see if this does the trick. What did he go for? He has Earthquake, and that's going to knock us out. Alright. It's time, Altaria. We're going to Mega Evolve here, and we're going to go for the Dragon Dance. We see Ice Beam on this thing. That's fine. Now we just go for the Earthquake of our own. I'm just going to return in case he wants to go Landorus. So we knock that out. And I have to calc right now what does more, the Earthquake or the Fire Blast to Mega Aggron, because Mega Aggron's defense stat is pretty big. I would imagine the Fire Blast is going to do the most. And pretty much I need Zygarde to clutch it out now, which Zygarde can definitely win. So I'm just going to Fire Blast right here. If we connect, that would be golden. We do hit it. We do quite a bit with the crit. Wow. He goes for Heavy Slam. Now we're going to go Ninetales. We're going to get up this Aurora Veil now. As he goes right for that. Now we Dragon Dance up. How weakened is Landorus? Still at full. That's going to be a problem. He goes hard into it though. That's probably best case scenario. Alright, I'm going to Dragon Dance up one more time in case. Oh, that's bad. Alright, Coil. And now we just have to start attacking. So we're going to 1,000 arrows right here. This is kind of bad. If he has HPS, he might knock us out right now, but I don't think he will with the poison. So we're going to 1,000 arrows. And we got our Figgy Berry, but now he goes back to Landorus and just wins. So this is going to be pretty close. I go right for this right here. He's going to go back out into the Landorus. Yeah, I need to get a crit pretty much right now. And it appears we did not knock him out. So unfortunate right there, but we did manage to pull it nearly back with these Zygardes. So, and Altaria did get to click Fire Blast against the aggro. Alright, so we got another battle right now against Minute of Decay. That sounds kind of like a horror movie name, I don't know, but his team is pretty scary considering all the bulk. These three are going to be super hard to break. Our Altaria can do that though. We do have Fire Blast for the Skarmory, which is pretty much what it's there for, Skarmory and Ferrothorn. So I'm going to lead off here with our Ninetales. As he leads off with the Greninja. Well, is this going to be Gunk Shot? Do I want to risk it? I'm just going to go Magearna. If he's Gunk Shot, it's not worth staying in. We do see Gunk Shot, so I'm glad I switched out. And I'm pretty sure if you're immune, it always hits. I'm not sure how that works, but it did hit my Magearna. So now we're just going to go ahead and click Ice Beam right here on the Tangrowth, which I know is going to come in. That actually does a good amount. Is he defensive? We'll see if you see Leftovers or what we see right here. So we don't see an item, so he might be Rocky Helmet. That's probably what it is. Alright, we're just going to click it again. We can see the knockoff right there. He's going to knock off our Leftovers. And now he's going to go out into the Tyranitar for sure. So I'm just going to go Landorus. He should Preserve. He goes Pex. This is probably, this is totally fine too. Now the question is, do I want to... I'm going to get up Rocks. I know he's going to go Skarmory, but I can just knock it off after. This is fine. I'm just going to go for knockoff right here. And we knock off the Rocky Helmet, which is good. He goes for the Defog. I'm just going to get up again. And now I'm just going to smack him down. And then we get a free Earthquake off, and that's going to knock something out. Because this is Earth Plate. So, choose your sack. I mean, Tangrowth probably takes this decently well. This should 2-hit KO. Yep. And actually, I'm just going to click Rocks right here. He goes back to Skarmory. Now what I'm going to do is just go right for the Smackdown. And pretty much the Skarmory is not going to be able to switch back in right now. I'm going to go for Knockoff on the Tangrowth. He stayed in. Alright, so this is pretty much what I wanted. I pretty much went out into my Landorus to get up Rocks. Yeah, it would have been nice to keep it around, but I don't really need it. And actually, it's looking like my Manaphy kind of wins the match right now. So it's same with Altaria. Do I want to go Altaria? That's probably Scarf for Greninja, considering it went for Gunk Shot that early. And Brave Bird probably does a good amount to me. No, you know what? We're going to try this. We're going to try to get the Altaria sweep. So we're going to Mega Evolve and Dragon Dance. Please don't have Whirlwind. Is it worth Mega Evolving? It definitely is. How much of a defense boost do we get after we Mega Evolve? So right now we have base 110, but we're minus. Without it, with a regular Altaria, we have base 90. So it is worth Mega Evolving. I just don't want to... Yeah, we're going to Mega Evolve here in Dragon Dance. He goes for the Defog. We're going to Dragon Dance again right now. He goes out into the Tangrowth. This will die to return, and I'm not sure why he didn't take the kill right there. So we knock that thing out. Is he going to go Toxapex now? We have Earthquake. He goes Grand. This is not going to outspeed me. I don't think so. Yeah, we outspeed him and knock him out. We get the sweep with Altaria, I think. He forfeits right there. So Altaria coming through, and I'm really glad we got that sweep right there, since that was the point of the live. I'm still going to try to get another Altaria sweep, but this is actually another match where Altaria does really well. Just kind of funny. It would just have to weaken the Landorus, which is pretty much the biggest Altaria switch in the tier. Gyarados is a big threat too. What I'm going to do here is just lead off with my Ninetales. As usual, he might lead off with the Drill. If he leads, he does lead off with the Drill. I'm not sure if he's Scarf Drill or what's going on right now. He doesn't have another weather setter, but I'm just going to go Landorus. Probably an Iron Head or Rocks. Goes right for the Iron Head. I think that's Scarf damage. I'm hoping he doesn't go for the flinch right now. We're gonna go for Rocks, probably on his own Landorus. And honestly, I don't see how he stops my Manaphy from winning. If that was lead Sash Drill, then it just had its Sash broken. So now we're gonna go for Knockoff. As we do knock off the Rocky Helmet, which is great for some mons in the back. And honestly, I'm just gonna take as much damage off on this as I can, since I do need it weakened for my Zygarde. So we smack him down. He goes for the HPI, so knockoff was the better play, but it's not the biggest deal. I'm gonna go Ninetales now. And we just still have enough hail. We just still have one more hail turn just to get up this Aurora Veil now, which is cool. So we'll go ahead and click that. As he goes right for the U-turn. Not sure what he's gonna try to bring out right now. He brings out Excadrill, I guess, to Rapid Spin. I don't want him Rapid Spinning. We're gonna try to Hypnosis him right now. If he's Scarf, he'll just Iron Head me. He goes for Spin. Can we connect? Nope. Alright, so now he might just spam Rapid Spin to stall out the Veil. I'm just gonna go Manaphy right now. If he Iron Heads, I don't care about that. We'll eat it up, and anything else, it's not that big of a deal. He actually goes Magearna. This is perfect, because this is my setup fodder, pretty much. So we go for Tail Glow first, and then I'm gonna Rain Dance. And then +3 Surf in the Rain, depending on whether he's Assault Vest or not, will kill. And we should take 2 Thunderbolts behind the Aurora Veil right now, which is pretty much what we're going for. So he goes for Volt Switch. He actually crits me through the Aurora Veil. That means we're in range of Pinsir. That's going to really help, hurt. That really sucks. Especially since we probably just won the match right now. Because I'm assuming Pinsir did not knock us out behind the Aurora Veil. Let's see how much it does now. I'm sure it knocks us out, but we're Waterium Z against Mega Pinsir. Return's doing that much. He actually went out into the Excadrill. I'm just going to see if he wants to let me knock him out right now. He has Scarf, and we actually lived it. Alright, so fortunately Manaphy is going to do something. I don't know why I didn't just go Pinsir right there. He goes Pinsir now. So he's going to Quick Attack, I guess, or Return, whatever he feels is the better play. He goes for Quick Attack. If he lived that, that would have been hilarious. What do I do now? We still have 2 turns of Aurora Veil, and so I have to use them properly, pretty much. I'm going to go Magearna. Hopefully it's close combat and not Earthquake. I'm going to shift gear up now. If he's Assault Vest Magearna, he'll go out into that. So we'll find out now. I could just start Calm Minding up. We will take whatever attack he has right now, and just for the fact that he does a Volt Switch, I think he's Assault Vest. He goes for Hidden Power Fire. Alright, is this how we win? Because that did absolutely nothing. He goes for Flare Cannon. Now I'm going to shift gear up again. Do you have Iron Head? What's your game plan right now? Because if this is all you have, then we just won. Let's see, watch him reveal Iron Head now. He goes Gyarados. So we shift gear up, and now we just Thunderbolt this. It will knock him out, I think, since we're max special attack, even if he Mega Evolves. He actually doesn't Mega Evolve, so I think we just won. Pretty much. Because Gran won't knock us out, unless it gets like 5 Shuriken crits. Which I still doubt even does the trick, but we have 753 speed, so no Scarf Mines are going to outspeed us. So I think Magearna just clutched it out. Hopefully. So he goes back out into his own Magearna. I'm just going to Thunderbolt now. We do not that much, because he's Assault Vest. He goes for a Flash Cannon. I'm just going to Thunderbolt again. He needs crits, pretty much, to win. We actually get a Paralysis. I don't think it's going to end up mattering, especially if we knock him out right now. And that should be the game. Despite the we actually don't knock him out, but he gets paralyzed. So I'm just going to Ice Beam in case he wants to go Landorus. And pretty much we just won after our Manaphy got crit. Manaphy would have just won earlier, but it's fine. I'm fine with this too. He forfeits the match right there, so I'm glad he's saving us time to get more matches right now. That's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and grab another one, and hopefully we find relatively good. Alright, are we relatively good, or are we gonna lose to relatively good? That's the question. Karen Black, such a problem for this team. All of the people who see Aurora Veil lead off with Coco, just so they can outspeed it. I'm gonna lead off here with my Landorus. Okay, this is not ideal. This is probably the worst lead matchup there is. I'm gonna go into my Magearna now. If he Earth Power is good play, I see him. That'll do half, or actually not that much. If it's Earthquake Venusaur, then we can't sweep with this right now, and he actually still has Trend alive. I'm assuming he's just gonna go Trend now. I'm gonna Ice Beam, just in case he wanted to choke and go Venusaur before its Stick Fat was a thing. So now I'm forced out. I don't want Manaphy taking damage since it pretty much easily wins this match, since we have Psychic for the Venusaur, so I'm actually gonna go Ninetales right here. I don't really need my Aurora Veil, and he actually misses his Magma Storm. That's tough, but pretty much I would have gone out at either Zygarde or Manaphy after. I really didn't need Aurora Veil, since he could have just gone Finny and defogged it, so now we're gonna go for Aurora Veil, I think. So he goes for the Magma Storm. Ideally it just knocks me out, but unfortunately it doesn't. Now I'm just gonna Freeze Dry. He goes hard Finny, so he's gonna defog right now. I'm just gonna take this as an opportunity to switch out. And I'm just gonna stand here for spam Freeze Dry. This is something I need a weekend for my Mon in the back. He's gonna spam defog, right? I mean, we'll see if he wants to. If he's smart, he went for defog. And now I'm gonna set up Hail again, because we should live on Moonblast with our Spidef. Never mind. All right. So Rocks are our next priority right now. He might go hard Kyurem, which would be unfortunate, but he actually goes hard Landorus, so this is going to be my knockoff right now. He goes for Hidden Power. Well, that was a lot of damage, so yeah, he's Choice Scarf. Now what I can do is just go right for the knockoff again. We do outspeed. And is this my setup fodder for Manaphy? I could go Zygarde here too, but he's going for HP Ice. Alright, we're gonna go Altaria right now. And we're just gonna Mega Evolve, and I just want to return pretty much. But we're gonna Dragon Dance once. He went for the U-turn. We'll see what play he wants to make right now. He goes hard Venusaur. Good play. It pretty much forces me to Earthquake right here. We don't do a lot. We actually get a crit. That's pretty big. Okay, watch me Dragon Dance up on the Synthesis. This is gonna be a super fire play. He goes for Synthesis. Sweet. We're gonna get Earthquake right now and weaken him for our Manaphy. Goes for the Sludge Bomb, which is totally fine. I don't mind. I think I have to hope this thing doesn't have Earthquake. We're gonna go Zygarde first. Since he let me weaken his 2 Zygarde answers, this might just win the match, especially with the Rocks up. So we go for Dragon Dance right now. He goes for Giga Drain. That's not gonna matter, especially with our Figgy Berry. Now we're gonna Dragon Dance. No, I think I'll just start 1000 Arrowsing now. Yeah, because that does a ton. Oh shoot, that was scary. But I think he just realizes that he lost. Because even Scarf Coco won't outspeed +2 Zygarde. Are we Jolly or Adamant? All these natures are bothering me. Did he forfeit? We're Adamant. He goes out into the Landorus right now. Just gonna 1000 Arrows this. Just gonna 1000 Arrows this. Knock it out. Sweet. And actually, he's not out of this. So this is fine. I'm just gonna go for 1000 Arrows right here. And then I'm gonna go out into my Magearna, I think, and start. And then I'm gonna shift gear once. He goes for Fusion Bolt. This is a lot. I think we have to hope this knocks him out. Alright, we're gonna Ice Beam. It's not gonna do it. Alright, Manaphy, it's up to you. We need you to live 1 hit. That's it. Just a 1 hit and we win. Because Finny is in range of an attack. Just come on, Manaphy. Live this attack. Sweet. Okay, we're gonna Surf. And I think we just clutched it out with Manaphy right here. So we go for Surf. Is it Scarf Coco? Come on, don't be Scarf Coco. You do knock him out, and I think we just won. Scarf Coco would have been such a problem right there, but I think we're about to pull this out. Altaria, unfortunately, well, we did Dragon Dance up again to weaken the Venusaur, but we're finding a ton of Altaria answers, and after all that, we ended up winning that one, which is super cool, because that was a stressful match. He kept on getting around my setup fodder, my setup mons. We'll see what we find now. Ideally, no Skarmory, no Venusaur, nothing like that. Mega Altaria can handle Skarmory with the Fire Blast, but I'm pretty sure Spidef Skarm actually doesn't get to it KO'd. So that's Fizz Def. Let's see how much we're doing with Altaria against that. Dragon Dancer, obviously returns doing nothing. Fire Blast, how much do you want to do? It's not Jolly, we're Naive, I think. Just put Hardy on there. Fire Blast is doing quite a bit, actually. That's against Fizz Def, though. But judging from that Fizz Def damage, we should 2-hit KO Spidef Skarm as well. We don't find it. We find a Trick Room team right now. So what I'm actually going to do is just lead off with Ninetales, and I'm really going to hope we connect a Hypnosis so he doesn't get his Trick Room up. It leads off with the Gears. You know what, I'm just going to click Aurora Veil. I don't care if he gets his Trick Room up. Because pretty much right there, had he attacked and I missed my Hypnosis, we would have just not gotten Aurora Veil up. So Corkscrew Crash, Twinkle Tackle. So he's asleep, which means I can go Landorus now and just get up my rocks. I don't think he would stay in right here. I'm actually just going to knock off, I think. No, we're going to get up the rocks first. He goes Cresselia. Now I can go for the knockoff. I don't care if he's Ice Beam. We don't even get to it KO'd by that due to the Aurora Veil. And we still have turns, and his Trick Room's gone now. And our Aurora Veil setter is still alive. I'm just going to go for knockoff. It actually doesn't do a lot. That's unfortunate. I'm just going to smack down right here, and then we're going to go for the Earthquake. We should live this. Yep. And now... Tough play. I'm just going to go Magearna. He goes for the Ice Beam. I'm just going to start shift gearing up, I think. No, you know what? The Marowak is still right there. But if we start getting Calm Minds up, then we can deal with it. I'm just going to go for Ice Beam. We freeze it. Alright, we're going to... Without the Trick Room... You know, we're faster than his entire team, I think, so we're just gonna start combining up. He goes hard Mawile. What? We're gonna Thunderbolt you. He didn't even Mega Evolve. What is he trying to do? He didn't Mega Evolve an Iron-Headed. He just forfeits that one. I'm not sure what... that was the weirdest match I've had in a while. Alright, so maybe he forgot to Mega Evolve. Maybe he forgot to click it. I'm assuming that's what happened, because if not, then that made no sense. Maybe he wanted to preserve Intimidate for my Altaria, but what I'll do here is just lead off with my... Landorus can lead well. He has... I'm assuming it's Sash Aerodactyl lead, and then Mega as the Charizard. Probably Charizard X. But Aerodactyl does outspeed my Ninetales, which just kind of sucks. I'm just going to lead off here with my Zygarde. I'm assuming the rocks are going to go up, not the Ice Fang, so my plan here is just 1,000 arrows and extreme speed to knock him out. I'm assuming it's Focus Sash, obviously. If not, the 1,000 arrows should do the trick, since we are adamant and we do have quite a bit of attack investment. Honestly, Zygarde's in win condition. Is it worth staying in right here to risk the Ice Fang? Absolutely not. We're going to go Landorus. That's fine. I just want my own rocks up for the Charizard, the Aerodactyl you have in right now. I need to... he goes for the taunt. Good play. Alright, let's go for the Smackdown now. He gets up his rocks. We do quite a bit. And now I just get to click Earthquake. But I'm going to knock off. In case he wants to go Superior and try to get Leaf Storm boosts. Yep, exactly. So if this thing is Choice Scarf, we actually crit it. And it was Leftovers, so it was probably Subseed. And honestly, I'm just going to see if we outspeed right now. We don't, and he knocks us out. What do I feel is the best play now? So we saw he was pretty fast. I'm hoping his coverage is Dragon Pulse, not HP Fire. But I'm just going to click Ice Beam right now and see exactly what his play is. Sucks that we have to let Magearna get weakened since it is a pretty good win condition. Sucks that we didn't get Rocks up. I don't really mind Magearna getting weakened, but Rocks would have been big. He should expect the Ice Beam or the Flare Cannon, or I'm assuming Flash Cannon knocks him out too, but if he's expecting any of that, if it's Spit F Drill, he can go out into that. But then Spit F Drill gives me Aurora Veil, and then I can set up with my Manaphy. Okay, Manaphy is a new win condition. Manaphy completely destroys him behind the Aurora Veil. Especially since I know it's not Scarf Superior, we can just clip Surf a few times. That miss didn't matter, we would have knocked him out. Alright, so we get that knockout. Now he'll go Drill or Zard, I would assume. He goes out into the Charizard. I'm just going to Ice Beam right here, because we do see a Zard Y. Pretty much, I wanted to make sure that I get my Aurora Veil up now. So the good thing with this is our Z Rain Dance is not going to stay up, but we go for Aurora Veil now, and no matter what he got it, we get it off, since he did Mega Evolve, so now he can't get the Sun up. So he goes for Fire Blast and just knocks us out. Now we go Manaphy, and we go right for the Tail Glow first. And then we go for the Z-Rain Dance. I'm sorry if you guys can hear that jet up there. Sorry, we're right outside my house, I'm assuming. But we go right for the Tail Glow, and then we get up the Rain Dance. I'm assuming with +3 Surf in the rain, even with the sun, with the sun, we still knock out Zard Y. I'm gonna run that calc now. But I'm also assuming we live Solar Beam, so what did he got into? This won't matter, we take this hit. So I need the speed boost. If he crits Stone Edge right now, that could be kind of unfortunate. But we did not see Scarf Arrow, so we don't have to deal with that. I'm going to go ahead and continue running my Manaphy calc now. So for Waterium Z at, what is this, +3? Against Zard Y. In the Drought Wall Breaker. Surf is doing that much at just +3, so in this Sun we might actually not do the trick. He clicked Toxic, but Hydration is going to get rid of that, so he just gave me the match pretty much. No, that's the wrong move. Alright, so we still have the match, assuming he doesn't crit me right now. I don't know why I did that, we just won, but now we have to risk stuff. We're gonna go for it anyway. Really sucks that well, we still have Rail turns, so I think, unless he crits me right here, it is a high crit move. He did get the crit. Dang, if I didn't misclick right there, we would have won. I still think we win with this mon. We're gonna go for our Dragon Dance now. Goes for Toxic. It doesn't. I think we have enough turns. So we go for 1,000 arrows and knock this guy out now. He goes hard Zygarde, which is probably the best case scenario for me, because we do have the Figgy Berry. So now what I'm going to do is Coil. I don't want him to activate his Figgy Berry, so I pretty much have to get as powerful as possible and then Oko him, and then still have enough turns in the back. That really sucks though. Had he, first of all, I misclicked and then he crit me. Unfortunate turn of events right there. He goes for the Dragon Dance. Alright, now we're going to go for the Dragon Dance of our own. And I'm assuming this knocks him out. Now, how much did the first one do? We did 41, which... was that with a boost? That was with the 1 boost. So with 3 boosts, this should do it. We got our Figgy Berry, and we'll see if he wants to Sucker Punch or what he's going for right now. We do have a defense boost. I think we win. He goes back to Zygarde. We should knock this out with 1,000 arrows. If we don't, then I think we lose no matter what. Well, actually, Altaria might be able to set up on this. It depends on his coverage. But if we knock him out right now, we're in a really good spot. Which we do. Sweet. Now how much... we can knock out 1 more Mon. And I think I have to hope he lets that Mon be... Oh, this is going to be hard. I'm going to go for Extreme Speed right now. Because, yeah, he goes for the Sucker Punch. Now what I'm going to do is not Mega Evolve and go right for the Dragon Dance. Yeah. I could just Mega Evolve and Fire Blast, or I can just regular Fire Blast. But no, I have to Dragon Dance up if I want to win this. I can't believe I misclicked with Mana V. That's going to cost me the match. He goes Hard Drill. What? Is it Scarf? Because if not, he just gave me the game. I think. No, you know what? The Charizard's still too healthy. But either way, yeah, he ended the game right there. He has Scarf Drill, and he's going to knock me out. That really sucks because had we pretty much won with our Mana Fee. I'm gonna count that as a win, even though we lost. I mean, I guess I shouldn't, but had I gotten the Tail Glow off, we would have knocked out the Charizard under the Sun. I'm pretty sure, because if we get up to +6, then yeah, we're easily doing enough under the Sun. So it is what it is. We're gonna end it off at what, 3-2 due to that misclick, but it's fine. Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed. Once again, if you did, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any content, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Later.